Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. My name again is Johny Rey, and today I'm coming at you with another card reading. And before I get started, I want to apologize because we did kind of say that there was going to be one coming up Sunday. So now I'm officially making it a fact out there. I'm going to be doing a card reading for you guys every Sunday and every Wednesday, kind of like for like a Hump Day Wednesday. Sunday, kind of like to let you know how the week is looking energetically, like what we need to focus on, what we should know. And then in the middle of the week to kind of give you that little extra motivation to get through it. So I'm going to go ahead and go right into it. Again, today we're going to be using another Dorian Virtue deck. This is the Archangel Raphael deck. And again, I told you about Archangel Raphael last week when I did the reading, and he does come to you in that green light. So there's a really beautiful deck of cards. And just go ahead and go into it. Again, this does have, these do have a book that give you a little bit of extra information, or maybe some different ways to look at the definitions of what the cards mean to help you guys relate and just kind of like really get the full message from the reading. So here's the deck. I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle it and see what pops out. I'm really using that intention for it to give us exactly what we should be focusing on this week, as we're halfway through the week, today being Wednesday, and just really put that intention into it. So let's see what pops out. As you tune into your intuition, as you do this and you practice connecting to yourself, you will notice that cards will start to pop out, or you'll just get an intuitive feeling of like, this is when I need to stop shuffling, or this is what it is. So this card popped out for me, and it's organic foods. So let's read. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. Now this is pretty big because, man, since I moved and just been really trying to clear my body and do this cleansing, it's so crazy to see how many chemicals are in food that we eat like every day. It's really gotten to the point where I can barely go out to eat anywhere because either the oil they're using, or the chemicals that they use to preserve the food, or the flavoring that's in it, the type of sugar that they use. I mean, it's ridiculous how chemical full and unorganic what we consume today as a country. And I'm pretty sure it's all big cities. It's horrible, the pesticides they use on the food. I mean, it's really like challenging to get away from it. But what it takes, it just takes that intention again, and just like knowing it really does make a huge difference. When we understand that energy is everything, and everything, you have to look at it from an energetical standpoint. So food is no different, not only our bodies, the things we have, whether they're physical, our thoughts, our emotions, everything is energy. So is food. So when you stop looking at food from like, oh, it's gluten-free or it's whatever, and start looking at it from an energy point of view, chemicals have really low vibrating energies. So staying away from those chemicals is really going to help you clear out and be able to take a step forward into just becoming who you really are, getting out of that low vibration and all those limiting patterns that we've had our whole lives really put on us, and be able to step up to our full truth and our full power. So organic foods, I'm going to go ahead and just give you a little bit of a reading, figure out what message it has beyond the one I just said. And that's what it says. Organic foods. You must be very sensitive to chemicals in order to receive this card. So because our energies, like I said last week, are heightening along with the planet, we're becoming more sensitive. Now, like, careful with your definition on sensitive. Sensitivities come from, or these sensitivities are like, if your vibration is higher, you're gonna be more sensitive. You're gonna notice it's gonna be more of a reaction when you come in contact with those low vibrations. So if we're looking at it from a scale 1 to 10, and you're right now, let's just say at a 5, right in the middle, if you come into contact with those 3s and 4s, they're not going to be too much of a jump. So you're not going to really like see the reaction from those things, and they're just keeping you at that 5, not letting you grow. But as we collectively start to grow, the planet is helping us grow. So we're climbing up that scale. And once we're getting to those 7s and 8s, imagine an 8 to a 4, that's so far away from, so you're going to be very sensitive to it. So something that you could have, I used to eat McDonald's, and now like if I even go near it, it's crazy how much my body's like, absolutely not, because of the chemicals they use. It's barely real food. So eating organic is just like, that's the food that resonates at those higher vibrations. So Archangel Raphael is recommending that you consume organic foods to eliminate and reduce harmful pesticides from your body. Most likely you've been getting feelings or thoughts in this direction already, and this card is additional validation that you're hearing your divine guidance accurately. Although these all-natural products may cost more, they're actually economical investments in your long-term health. Studies show that organic produce contains more vitamins and minerals. From a spiritual standpoint, organic produce is generally raised with loving energy on small and local farms. The increased energy that comes from eating a chemical-free diet is a valuable benefit that pays dividends in many ways. So again, energy, right? When you grow something with love, they have so many studies on this plants, and when you take a cup of water and you give it positive and loving affirmations, and you freeze it, it comes out beautiful and in these geometrical patterns that are just like gorgeous, kind of like snowflakes. When you take a cup of water and you give it that lower vibration, you say you hate it, or you just shed that low vibrational energy to it, and you freeze it, it comes out all jagged, like just horrible, nasty, like hate, like what that feels like. So it's like, of course, if it's organic and it's grown in a local farm, not using those horrible pesticides, usually those farmers know a little more about this, know the connection they have to the planet, to the food, and so it's just going to benefit you immensely. Another possible specific meaning says, start an organic garden. It's time to replace junk food with whole foods. That's a big one for everybody out there. I know it took me a minute to get away from that junk food and just like fast food because it's so convenient and blah, blah, blah. When you start making your own stuff, there's nothing better. There's really nothing that will taste as good or just be as like, give you that energy and that fulfillment and just help you with everything, like making your own food, cooking. Like it's such a big, like beautiful part of life. It says use eco-friendly cleaning products. Use organic personal care items such as feminine products, makeup, shampoo, and so on. So I've actually started making my own shampoo now, and it's like stupid easy, dumb cheap, and it's amazing on my hair. I love it. I mean, I wish I would have done it sooner. So hopefully this resonates with you guys and helps you guys out as you get your week going. If you've been feeling low, if you've been feeling tired, if you've been feeling drained, these are like great signs that what you're eating is just not giving you exactly what you need. And you don't know how bad you feel until you feel good. So make that change. Try it out and just see for yourselves, You have nothing to lose again and so much to gain. The little prayer that comes with it says, Dear Archangel Raphael. So just take your time, center in, close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths and come into that moment. Clear your mind as much as you can. And if this is something really that you're trying to do and that's been challenging for you to leave these junk foods or these low vibrational foods, this is a perfect way to start coming at it from that energetical point. So take a second, take a couple deep breaths, and then just say, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. Now really feel that, and even if you have to imagine it when you first start, just imagine that green light coming in and like surrounding your body. Visualization, the use of that third eye, is very powerful, and it starts with like just doing it and just trusting that you're doing it, because in the beginning you're not going to be able to see the thing, so it's a little challenging to believe it, but just try it and see it, and see if maybe tomorrow you'll be craving things that you didn't crave before. Maybe that broccoli doesn't sound so horrible, or maybe a salad sounds super filling. salads are so filling when you have the right ingredients in it. It's super filling. It's super good for you. They taste amazing. Just give a try to some organic foods. You know, even if it's a little, like, baby step it. It's fine. You don't have to switch your whole meal plan in a day. You know, try baby steps. Get to it. Feel it out. And anytime you feel challenged, just sit down and remember, like, you've got help. So I'm going to let you guys go with that one. I hope you have a beautiful Wednesday and that the rest of the week is beautiful. Try some new stuff, and I'll catch you guys Sunday. Namaste.